What happens when the number 1 ranked team in Oregon plays the number 2 ranked team in Oregon? Last weekend, the game of the year went down just outside of Portland as the top team in the state, Lake Oswego, took on their rival West Linn, a rematch of last year's 6A state championship game in which West Linn came out on top. The visiting Lions received the ball to start the game, but it was the Lakers that struck first, stopping West Linn's offense before marching down the field and capping off the drive with a 34-yard field goal from San Diego commit Hudson Gasperson. When West Linn got the ball back, however, it didn't take long for them to work it into the red zone after a couple big plays from 4-star Josiah Molden. Quarterback Sloan Baker then hit Ashton Marquise over the middle for a touchdown, making it 7-3 Lions after 1. In the second quarter, the Lakers moved it down the field with some dominant runs from Utah commit LaMarcus Bell, but they would end up being stopped at the goal line by West Linn. A couple drives later, Sloan then aired one out for Ashton, who took it into the end zone, but he was ruled down at the 1, so Sloan would end up taking it in himself to make it 14-3 at half. It only took 84 seconds for Lake Oswego to answer back in the third quarter, however, after Wazoo quarterback commit Hudson Kurland hit 3-star Josiah Agnamel in the end zone, making it a 4-point game. Halfway through the third quarter, Sloan Baker then got back to work for the Lions, finding a wide-open Josiah Molden, who walks into the end zone to re-extend the lead for West Linn. And just a minute later, Sloan had his 4th touchdown of the night and second to Ashton after taking this one 50 yards to the crib. Just like that, West Linn now had a 28-10 lead, and they continued to dominate. MJ Kennebrew came up with a pick on Lake's ensuing drive, and before you know it, Sloan had his 5th touchdown of the night and second to Josiah, adding insult to injury as West Linn jumped ahead 35-10 in the fourth quarter. Lake Oswego bounced back on their next drive with another touchdown connection between their 3-star QB and wide receiver, but it wouldn't be enough to take down the Lions, who would go on to win 38-16, reclaiming the number 1 spot in the Oregon rankings. Follow for more PNW highlights just like this.